I'm First Alert meteorologist Jack Van Meter. We didn't have a 6 o'clock show today because NBC is showing NASCAR Cup Series racing. They're actually out in Phoenix. They're seeing a lot better weather than we are, but that's okay. Here is your 6 o'clock First Alert forecast. And we're going to go ahead and start off with our headlines. We're keeping an eye on a few things across this upcoming week. The first one is actually going to be showing up this Wednesday on the 5th. We're actually going to be hitting temperatures, and we're going to be going back into the 60s. 62 degrees currently as that high temperature on Wednesday. Then Friday and into Saturday, we're actually going to be tracking out our next rain system, and that's what we're actually showing here in the box. We're going to be watching for a large cold front that will be moving through, and on the backside of that cold front, obviously that cold air is going to be moving down. Yeah, you can read what's behind me right there. We could be seeing our first snowflakes of the season. We'll have more details coming up with that 10-day forecast. But to start off your day tomorrow heading into school, it's going to be another cool one. Thankfully, though, temperatures are not going to be back into the 30s. They'll actually be in the lower 40s. 42 degrees heading out to school. Coming back home, though, no problems whatsoever. High temperature right around 55 degrees. So let's go ahead and visualize the forecast with FutureTrack. As I put FutureTrack in motion at the 6 o'clock hour, notice the clouds that are going to be moving through. We're kind of seeing a very weak and dry front that will be pushing through Michiana, and all it's really going to do is increase the cloud coverage. We can see that FutureTrack does want to actually bring in a couple sprinkles here and there, especially for the overnight forecast and before sunrise tomorrow morning. I don't really see that panning out. There's just not enough moisture in the atmosphere to support even light rain chances. Tomorrow morning, though, everybody cooling down right around 40 degrees and then warming right back up into the middle 50s for the high temperature. And speaking of the high temperatures, we were just talking about that large warm up that we are going to be expecting this week. Like I said, Wednesday's high temperature, 62 degrees. That's going to be getting close to 10 degrees above average. And we're not done yet, because on Friday also going to be warming up to a temperature right at 60 degrees, and that's all ahead of that next system that will be moving through. Not tracking out rain whatsoever in the 10-day forecast until Friday. We're carrying those rain chances over on Saturday. And it's on Saturday that we actually expect that main cold front to move through. What that's really going to do is cool off our temperatures and actually kick off some lake effect rain chances. And temperatures as a result are going to plummet even more. Check out Monday's high temperature. Yeah, 46 degrees, and yeah, those are snowflakes on the 10-day forecast for the first time this year. We'll come right back with a brand new 10-day forecast after Sunday Night Football tonight.